Moldova is a country with rich traditions in folklore and folk arts. Folklore, as well as Moldovan dances and music, are indisputable expressions of the spirit and values inherited from ancestors. The traditions and ceramics of our country dates back to the Neolith. Pots and ewers made of clay, as well as wicker works, convey the special meaning of the way Moldovans deal with land and nature. Festivals and fairs trading the handcrafts are true holidays for Moldovan citizens and guests. The tourists or folk art collectors visiting our republic can find here a wide choice of handcrafts, keeping a part of the soul of the Moldovan peasants. Moldovans are specifically respectful not only to musicians, but also to those skilled workmen who can make musical instruments. It is their first skillful hands and rich imagination that help them to manufacture a wide range of musical instruments. Such traditional instruments as bells can be rightfully considered a novelty regained from old times. The art of bell ringing brings together the most well-known ringers from all the world. During the fall, the whole republic turns into a Casa Mare. Guests from every corner of the globe are invited to the National Wine Day to partake in the first drops of new wine. The Wine Day is a good occasion for music, dance, and good spirits. Moldova, the country of vineyards and wine, cannot be imagined without wineries and wine cellars. In Cricova, for example, the traveler will discover the best wine cellars in the world, where he can take a trip around the streets of a whole underground city. The total length of the underground streets is over 100 kilometers. Here is the most tremendous collection of the wines produced in the country. The wine cellar of Mălești Mici is a little smaller in space, stretching over 50 kilometers, but of no less value. Cricova and Mălești Mici, as well as the wineries of Bardar, Brănești, Căziac, Cojușna, and Romanești, are included in the wine routes of Moldova. The wines of Moldova have become famous worldwide, being equally appreciated by royalties, prestigious customers, and visitors of exhibitions. Visiting the numerous tasting rooms, you can partake in the wines and enjoy their aromas, full of field flower fragrances and vigorous richness of the soil. The refined flavors of wines in the Dionysian atmosphere will be completed with the original architecture and decorum of the tasting halls in Cricova, Căziac, Cojușna, Mălești Mici, and Chișinău. The taste of these divine drinks becomes stronger when served with the traditional Moldovan dishes cooked from meat, various vegetables, and fruit. All products are organic. All dishes are cooked as if by mother at home. The skill of cooks, diversity of delicious dishes, and wines with the rich bouquet of flavors, as well as the pleasant atmosphere in the restaurants and wine cellars, will fill you with unforgettable memories. In the evening, when the darkness falls upon the city, it decorates itself with numerous lights and opens wide the doors of discos, nightclubs, and dancing places. This is the time when the tourists discover a new aspect of city life. Visitors to Moldova can find accommodation without any problem. There is a 1 to 5-star hotel classification system in the Republic. The apartments, rooms, and services in the hotels correspond to European standards. The hotels offer excellent conditions for rest and entertainment. They will offer you all possibilities for holding different levels of business meetings and conferences, as well as negotiating contracts. At the beginning of the third millennium, Moldova is the country where the past meets with the present. One can see it most obviously when visiting the capital of the country, Chisinau. Chisinau of today is an academic and cultural center with several dozens of museums, concert halls, and theaters. The capital of Moldova is one of the internationally famous sports dancing centers. Here are held dancing competitions of the highest levels. The sports dancing ensemble of Codrianca is a winner of numerous world, European, and national championships. The academic folk dancing ensemble called Joc is famous throughout the world as a champion of national folklore. You can learn more about its dancing activity if you come to Moldova. Moldova is the country that throughout its history experienced both dramatic events and periods of prosperity. Moldovans have won freedom and have proven their right to exist as a nation. Located at the point where East meets West, Moldova has been, and still remains, a place of meetings, a place that has attracted people from every corner of the globe. At present, Moldovans, like our ancestors, are handing down to their sons and daughters not only the heritage of the country, but also the qualities that used to characterize us throughout the ages: diligence, kindness, and hospitality. Moldova is always waiting for you.